Tell me when. Daniel, here we go, boy. They said you enjoyed them video clips. Here's one more last one about old Glenn, the one that's kind of real shy and dry sense of humor. Anyway, this is about probably 3 or 4 years ago. We're sitting in a break room, and it's in the summertime night. Well, one of the operators on a cutting machine, you know, we was talking, you know how people say it's so hot, you know, blah, blah, or you've heard old sayings where it's, take it what it is, like, man, it's hotter than a two-picker, but go to the county fair, you know, stuff like that. Well, anyway, Brian was sitting there. Well, Glenn was sitting with me. Brian Clark, an operator. Scotty and a couple of other guys. There were about 4 or 5 of us sitting at the table. Well, anyway, Brian Clark said, you know what? He said, I'll tell you, boys, my uncle in East Tennessee, now Glenn's listening, you know, we're all listening to what he said. Man, my uncle in East Tennessee told me one time it was so hot in East Tennessee. He said he looked out the back window and he said the corn on the stalk started popping. And he said the 2 mules saw it, thought it was snow, and laid down and froze to death. And we just laughed all of that. You know, you take it as it is. Well, Glenn, man, when we're all laughing and shit, you know, about what Glenn's sitting there blinking his eyes. Now, you got to remember, Glenn's that real shy one that Benny said, you know, I'll take you to the cabin. But anyway, he's sitting there and Glenn's blinking his eyes. And I said, Glenn, man, why ain't you laughing? I said, that's kind of a funny thing there like that. And Glenn goes, but I don't understand it. If it was so hot that the corn popped, how did they freeze it? And I said, Glenn, what the hell are you doing? You're analyzing this shit. I said, man, take it for what it is. It's just a damn saying. And Glenn was like, oh, man, he started grinning in. I said, damn, Glenn, because Glenn said, but I don't understand. If it was that hot that the corn started popping on the stalks, how did they freeze it? I said, Glenn, come on, man. It's just a damn saying, man. That's how technical he is, Daniel, but you'd love him, man.
Oh, man.
If I can get a picture of him, I'll send y'all so I can put a face to the name, him and Benny. But Benny's been retired and Glenn's leaving this year. So maybe, but old Benny, he's been gone for about 2 years, retired. But anyway, I remember that one about Glenn, how dry his sense of humor was, and that was it.
That was good.
But did I tell him about the when he got his LG 55?
No, you got to tell him that.
Daniel, check this shit out, man. Glenn, about 3 or 4 years ago, he bought a damn LG, you know, that Black Friday shit at Christmas. So he went and he bought him a 55-inch LG, 55-inch screen. Well, he already has the internet, and we knew. I used to tease Glenn. I said, Glenn, I know you're looking at them girly sites, you know, them porn sites. I said, I know you're looking at them. He would always grin. You'd have to see him. He'd just sort of grin and laugh. He wouldn't deny it, but he'd laugh. Well, when he got that new 55-inch LG, I said, Glenn, you know damn well you got that hooked up to the internet where you see them girls, he just grinned like that. I used to tease the guys that sat around. I said, Glenn's got a damn, he buys a Jergens by the case. I said, he's got Jergens hand lotion in every damn room, boy. But anyway, Glenn would laugh. He wouldn't even deny that. But anyway, Glenn, I was just going to tell a little story on him one day after he bought that. And I just went to Glenn because I figured he'd just laugh. And I said, Glenn, I told them boys over there, you know, the other workers, which I didn't say nothing to them. I just saying this to Glenn. I said, boys, Glenn, I told Glenn this. I said, Glenn, I told them boys over, I said, you got your new LG and you got your damn girly side hooked up to it. And I said, you got frustrated one evening. You said, come or bleed. I spit on you the last time, like that. And Glenn looked down at me, blinked his eyes, and he goes, yeah, but I didn't spit on it. In other words, I've been loping that mule or monkey. But Glenn goes, he's blinking his eyes. Remember, he's real technical, Daniel. He goes, yeah, but I didn't spit on it. So in other words, you've been jacking off. And so I run over and I told all 8 of them. I said, man, y'all ain't going to believe it. So I told them. And they fell out. And Glenn didn't. He laughed. He goes, yeah, I said it. He goes, I didn't spit on it. The old saying that we grew up with, come or bleed, I spit on you the last time. Well, when I told Glenn that, I told him that that's what he said, which was just made up, Glenn just blinks his eyes and he goes, yeah, but I didn't spit on it. In other words, if I said, yeah, I whacked off in front of my LG 55, that's all right. But Glenn just said, but I didn't spit on it. God. Daniel, love you, boy, man. Share this with people, man, and have a good time. Have a good New Year, man.
We miss you, man.
Me. All right, love you, Daniel.
Bye-bye.
Bye, boy.